Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. It happened off the res. Today I have Camaran. Yay! So this video is going to be about get to know Camaran. And he's not camera shy, so he will probably explain a lot of stuff. Right?
That's just a nice way of saying I talk too much.
Probably. But let's get this started. When do you celebrate your birthday?
October 8th. I was born October 8th, 1987 in San Antonio, Texas at Santa Rosa Hospital, downtown.
And that's where I knew I was born. Where did you spend your childhood?
Where did I spend my childhood? Okay. I spent my childhood divided up between San Antonio and my grandparents' place, on my dad's side in Pearsall, Texas, and on my mom's side, Moore, Texas. So yeah, that's
why I really enjoy. Well, that's the reason why he knows all this stuff about the giant watermelon, the giant peanut, George Strait. It's awesome. Does your job make you feel accomplished?
Does my job make me feel accomplished? Sometimes. Everybody's main reason for having a job is to, make money and pay bills and be, so you can be able to afford things. But in my line of work, every once in a while, I get to help catch bad guys.
What's your job about? Yeah.
I'm a supervisor at a place called Dispatch Center. We monitor alarm systems for various alarm companies, like Security One, Valor Fire, Intruder Alert, Beckwith Electronics. We monitor for like 300 different alarm companies, and our accounts are residential, commercial, and government. So every time we get an alarm, like let's say you set off an alarm at your house, your alarm doesn't go to the police, it goes to the monitoring center. And when we get an alarm, we either dispatch the police or we dispatch the fire department. And if we are able to, dispatch quickly and efficiently, sometimes we get the police there fast enough to catch a bad guy.
Do you like cats or dogs? Dogs. Dogs. Cats or dogs?
Dogs. All day dogs. I really, really don't like cats.
Although he did have a cat named Dean.
Well, Dean was trained. He was trained to be well behaved.
So do you think that means he likes dogs and cats, you guys? Or do you think...
I grew up on a ranch. Okay? Cats belonged outside in the barn catching mice and rats. That's what their job is. They don't belong inside the house. They need to be outside.
Anyone wants to say something real quick? Go ahead, babe.
I like dogs and cats.
Okay.
I like them both.
I know, babe. Okay, so next question for Dad. What is your favorite food?
Food.
Jan?
Food.
Jan? What's your favorite food?
Food.
Oh my God, like specifically.
Specifically?
Yeah.
Food.
Okay.
I love food.
So wait, you.
Me too.
What was something that you didn't want to eat?
Something that I don't want to eat?
I'm going off the question. My bad. Okay, so his favorite food is food.
I love food. I like trying different ethnicities of food. Yeah, if it's something I've never tried before, I get really excited. I love food.
Honestly, that is true.
I love food.
Did you guys know he ate a snake before?
I've eaten several snakes.
And he ate tarantulas too.
Tarantula is amazing. It tastes like shrimp.
What are your hobbies and how do you get into them?
Oh, I have several hobbies.
Let's do 2, because we have like we have 40 questions. I have 40 questions for him.
Well, beekeeping is one. It's also a second job. That was I got into that one very easily. I'm a 4th generation beekeeper.
Yeah.
And some of y'all might know that I was married previously, and my ex-wife at the time wanted a garden.
This one can turn everything if you want.
And with the garden, we decided to put a beehive in there, and that's how I got into bees. Even though I was already, associated with a family of beekeepers. I also like rappelling. That's something my dad got me into when I was really little.
Okay, let's do 5.
Okay, I like to write. I'm currently writing 3 novels. I like to play Native American flutes. I like to collect Native American flutes. I'm not very good at it.
Sorry.
But I'm still learning.
So far, how many flutes do you have? Like
3.
3 or 4?
3. And
I'm trying to collect them, and I'm trying to.
And I like to read.
Really?
Oh yeah. What was your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school. When I was in elementary, it was math. When I was in middle school, it was science, and when I got to high school, it was culinary arts. Because I wanted to be a chef.
When I was in middle school, my favorite was math.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a supervisor at an alarm monitoring center. I also am working on becoming a commercial beekeeper. Right now, I only have a few hives, so I'm have my regular job, and then I have my part-time job, which is keeping bees. And I'm hoping one day to either turn that into a career or become a successful writer.
I'm really looking forward to the bee company one. The bee. Do you like to watch movies?
I do like to watch movies.
But he doesn't like horror movies.
I do not like horror. That stuff scares me. Something fierce. But yeah, I do like to watch movies.
Skills would you like to learn?
What skills would I like to learn? I wish I knew how to play more instruments. I'd like to learn how to play piano, guitar, violin, cello. I wish I knew how to bead.
What about drums?
Nah, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Bead. I think beading's pretty easy. Sierra Johnson, she got into beading.
I wish I knew how to sew, like with a sewing machine. What are the skills?
I was gonna say, didn't you learn that in culinary arts? But that's a different.
You're talking about home ec?
Yeah.
No, I never took home ec.
Okay. What are you most scared of? Just kidding. I went like that.
What am I most scared of? Not being able to support my family. That thought terrifies me.
What is the most thing or the person that inspires you to work hard?
My daughter, my family. Because if I don't work hard, then I can't support them. I can't put a roof over their head. I can't put food in the fridge. I can't buy them clothes and.
Things she wants, her cake pops.
That's my biggest motivation to keep working.
Who do you see as your hero?
Who do I see as my hero? Well, my stepmom is a big hero of mine. When I was 16, she invited my sister and I to live with her and my dad when they were newly married, and at the time our living situation was a little more than rocky, which things have gotten better since then. But my stepmom, my dad, he's a big hero. My grandfather, My mom, she's a hero of mine in the kitchen.
What is your favorite family ritual?
What is my favorite family ritual? Okay. Growing up, my dad always said the best things in life begin and end with a cheeseburger.
I heard that saying.
So when something really good happens,
I always celebrate with a cheeseburger.
Celebrate with a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I heard it from his dad. What are 3 things that turn you off in a relationship?
Oh man, 3 things that turn me off in a relationship. I don't appreciate rudeness. I really, really don't like people that are rude. I don't appreciate being mean for no reason. You know, even when you're mad, that doesn't mean you have to be mean. You know, name calling and making people, belittling people is just a very horrible thing to do to a person. And lying. I do not like lying at all. Even little things, little lies.
I don't like liars either.
You know, just to keep yourself out of trouble. Like, no, I didn't forget to refill the toilet paper. You know, that wasn't me. You know, just little things, little lies lead to bigger lies. So it's just much easier to tell the truth all the time.
So that's what we're trying to teach our daughters. What do you hate about your job?
That right now, the main thing I hate about my job is that I work nights. You know, so I go to work at night and I come home and I'm up for a few hours and I go to sleep. You know, so I don't hardly ever get any time to spend with my family. If it wasn't for that, that job would be almost perfect.
What do you love the most about your job? It's like a hate and love job, whatever.
I love my bosses. They're extremely supportive. You have some people that, or some bosses that say, if you ever need to talk,
I'm here for you.
I'm here for you, and then they're like never there. No, I can't tell you how many times I've sat down with my bosses and had serious one-on-one conversations about what's going on with me, and you know, things I'm struggling with. Sometimes they don't say anything. They just sit there and listen to me, and you know, give me a chance to vent. You know, whether it's about my job or about things, how things are going at home. You know, or how things are going with the car or whatever. You know, they just
basically, you know, like life, right?
They're really there for me.
What is your take on surprises?
What is my take on surprises? I like surprises that don't require me to do anything, because I work very hard and I put a lot of energy into taking care of my family. I like surprises that don't require me to do anything, because if I don't have to do anything, I don't want to do anything. Guys can be inherently lazy when they don't have to take care of somebody or have something to do. We just like to unplug and turn our mind off. So any surprise that allows me to just chill.
So like, what's the surprise about that, right? If you're gonna do something,
you know, if you're taking me to the movies, I can just sit there and just watch the movie.
Can you go give me some more popcorn?
Yeah, you know, any surprise that doesn't require extra effort on my part.
What are your short and long-term goals?
Short-term goals. Wake up in the morning. That is a very short-term goal. As long as I wake up in the morning, check.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you don't think it should be a goal to just wake up and get up and start the next day?
Like on your day off, or?
No, just every day. It should be a goal to wake up every day.
Oh, okay. I think I get it.
Get up like you mean it. You know, wake up, get to work, wake up, take care of your family, wake up.
Do your chores.
Do your chores.
Do errands.
You know, short-term goal, get your ass out of bed.
Note it, Shavana, note it down. What about
long-term goal? I would love to have a small ranch out in the country. Something big enough to hunt on. You know, build a nice home for my
Like
family.
how many acres are you talking?
In Texas, you have to have at least 10 acres to hunt.
That's big.
So long-term goal,
10 acres.
move back out to the
What
country.
would you spend your money on if you won the lottery? Ooh, good one.
Loa, ranch, home, a couple of new vehicles, and put the rest of
Are
it away.
you, number 21, are you an extrovert or an introvert?
I'm an extrovert.
Why?
I like to be engaging. I like meeting people. I like talking to strangers.
That's true.
I like being around people. I've never been one to just stay at home, stay inside, and not
Not
socialize.
Yeah, that's the word.
I like being around people.
Have you done any crazy things in the name of love?
Jeez, that's a little embarrassing. I mean, when you're young, you do a lot of stupid things. I won't get into any details, but yeah, I've done crazy things in the name of love, or at least what I thought was love when I was young.
23, are you a collector of anything?
I like to collect flutes. One of my favorite things to do is at powwows is to look at flutes and find one that I like. I collect books. Really, really bad. I used to be a collector of DVDs, but DVDs are kind of going out the window, so I'm not buying as many as I used
They're
to.
the new VHS.
The new VHS, you know. What else do I collect?
Whiskeys.
Whiskeys. I am not a big drinker. I maybe have one drink every month or two, and about the equivalent of a shot. But I like to taste whiskeys. I like to smell whiskeys. Not just whiskey. I like bourbons, scotch. I feel I really wanted to learn to enjoy a whiskey every once in a while, and I wanted to learn to identify the different flavors, different noses, different pairings. So I started, buying whiskeys, trying this one, trying that one.
Number 24, how do you keep fit?
I don't. I'm not a very active person, not as much as I used to be, especially since my job has me sitting down a lot, which is cause for alarm. I should be more active. But on the other side, I eat healthy. So it kind of balances itself out. But I really need to lose all this.
All that love I gave him.
So, what was the question?
You don't even drink sodas.
I don't even drink sodas.
What was it?
What do I do?
How do you keep fit?
Nice healthy portions.
Teas.
Sweet tea. No, when I used to be more fit, it was my job. I was a beekeeper, and that's a very physical job. So I used to be in better shape when I was working as a commercial beekeeper.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen all those pictures on Facebook.
So I used to be in much better shape, but not so much anymore.
What's your favorite way to spend a day off? No chores, nothing. That just answers.
Well, if I'm into a show, I like to sit there and watch it, or I like to spend my time writing. Like I said, I'm working on 3 novels right now. So I'll write, or I'll spend time with my daughter or my family. Yeah, so reading, watching TV, or writing.
What type of music are you into?
I like most music. I listen to a lot of rock in all
Rush is the number one.
in all genres. I like rock in all genres. I love jazz.
Oh yes.
I love classical music. I listen to country music. I listen to Tejano music. I like some rap, some, not a lot.
Number 27. Do you have any pet peeves, and what are they?
I do have a few pet peeves.
I have a lot.
And what's worse is that I'm guilty of them myself. One of my biggest pet peeves is people who don't pick up after themselves. And however, I'm very guilty of that. It comes down to ADHD. I forget things very easily. It's one of those out of sight, out of mind things. If it's not right there in front of me, I'm not thinking about it.
Oh, now one thing he has to do one thing at a time. And like me, I was taught to do like multiple things, like multitasking, like doing this, doing that, and he's like, I'm still doing this, and then I get all like, Cameron.
So, well, yeah, one of my biggest pet peeves is people who don't pick up after themselves.
What is your favorite song that gets you to the dancing floor? Ooh.
A song that gets me to the dancing floor. Jeez.
Your favorite song?
My favorite song.
We can get back to that one.
Believe by Cher.
Oh my god.
Believe in life? Yeah. Man.
No, I think he has like
that one you could like really jam to, man. That was really good. That's a really good jam.
Yeah, he really does. Did I ever tell you that one time
I got you.
that he won first place?
Oh my god.
What?
Are you gonna bring that up?
He won first place in at Coyote Ugly downtown. Strip dancing?
It was a lap dance.
Oh, it was a lap dance competition,
Jeez.
and he won first place. So y'all, how would you like to spend your birthday?
Oh man, I love barbecuing outdoors. I like going to the park, Breckenridge Park. I like firing up a barbecue pit. I like, you know, grilling with my family, having a couple of beers, and just spending time with my family, or sitting around a big table with my family eating cheeseburgers, or grilling cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers.
No cheese on my. Just kidding.
Double meat, cheese, bacon.
Just kills the vibe.
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburger. Okay, number 30. Ooh, we're gonna have 10 more after this. What is your most treasured possession?
My daughter.
That was an easy one. She's all like over there.
But if you're not talking about her, my most treasured possession. My most treasured possession. My most treasured possession.
Your whiskey. It's getting no. Your beekeeping?
No.
Your bees?
No. I mean, I don't put
your family.
I don't put too much value on objects. I enjoy having objects, but if it push comes to shove, there's not one thing I won't get rid of.
So you're a hoarder. He's a hoarder like me.
No, I'm not. Push comes to shove, get rid of everything.
31. What is the next place on your travel bucket list and why?
Okay, so I have three.
I think I know one.
3. So when I go on my first big vacation, I don't know how I'm gonna afford it, but one of these days I want to go to Alaska, and either that'll be like a cruise type situation, or it'll be a moose hunt situation. Eventually, want to go up there and get a moose hunt going, or
In Alaska.
In Alaska, or I want to go to Scotland. Because believe it or not, I'm like 1/64 Scottish, something
That's
like that.
True.
I want to go to Scotland and visit
check out the refinery.
Check out different distilleries, Scottish distilleries. That'd be a lot of fun. Or I want to go to Greece. Ever since the 7th grade, I've really been into Greek mythology, and one of my dreams is to go to Greece and check out all the old ancient sites and temples.
What was your favorite age growing up? And I know this age.
What was my favorite age growing up? You know, I think the best time of my life was between 16 and 18. We had just moved in with my dad, and I was going to a new school, and I was making new friends.
What?
And
Really?
it was the first time I was with people that were more like me. I wasn't pretending to be any kind of person to fit in with a specific group. I was just being me. And hanging out with people that were very similar and had common interests. So, you know, right between 16 and 18 was really good years for me.
Okay. Number 33. What was the last thing you read?
I'm currently reading.
Last thing.
I know,
not
but
current.
The last thing I read.
I'm trying to remember.
Right now, I'm reading Tony Hillerman.
Before that was
was it Project Hail Mary?
No. Well, it was Anne Rice, wasn't it?
Was it Anne Rice?
Was it Anne Rice?
No.
I thought it was Anne Rice, the last book you read, and then I guess I know there's days where like.
Oh no! The last book I read was Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, and then after that I reread the Twilight books, and then I started reading Tony Hillerman.
What was your last TV show you binge watching?
The last show, I'm currently watching a show called Suits on Amazon Prime. It's about a guy who has a eidetic memory, becoming a lawyer, and he never went to law school. He's just super smart, and he got hired by a law firm.
What about before that?
Big Bang Theory.
You finished that already?
Yep. Supernatural.
Before that was Blue. What's it called? The Rookies. No, not the Rookies.
I like The Rookie.
Blue River, or what's it called? The cop show.
Blue Bloods.
Blue Blood. Oh, I thought that's what we're watching, but we're not, right?
No, this is The Rookie.
My mind is so.
I like Supernatural. I like The Rookie.
Oh yeah.
I like Friends.
I like Supernatural.
Big Bang Theory.
What's your favorite season and why?
Fall.
Why?
Because I was born in fall, and wherever I am, it is awesome. No, I mean fall, man. I mean this, the weather.
Is it because you live in Texas?
No, I mean you just got over 3 hot months, and then the weather starts to change, and it starts to get cooler. The winds pick up, and all the leaves are changing colors, and the rains are coming back, and it's just fall.
Number 37. What would you rather cook and order in?
Would I rather cook or order in? It depends on the day that I've had.
And the weather.
If I've had a really hard day and I'm just really tired, I'd rather order in. But if I have the energy and the resources, I'd rather cook.
How do you enjoy spending your time alone? Donated plasma.
It depends on what kind of alone time I'm having, I guess. If it's alone time in front of the TV, I watch the shows that nobody else likes.
That's funny.
Or sometimes I sit in my chair or on the couch or lay in bed and listen to a book for hours. I'll just not do anything, just listen to my book. Or I'll write.
What's an essential part of your daily routine?
Essential part of my daily routine. Essential part of my daily routine. That seems like a very vague question, because obviously eating, getting dressed. Well, I guess they're talking more.
Yeah, does it have
more personal. I don't really have anything that absolutely has to get done. That's not true. I have to listen to at least one chapter of a book. At least I have to at least listen to one chapter of a book. Otherwise, I don't feel like I accomplished anything.
What is your favorite story about your grandparents?
Favorite story about my grandparents. I love the story my grandfather told of when he and my uncle Nando went to Alaska and he got his first moose. That story, and maybe one day I'll tell that story, but it sounded.
Oh, is that moose?
The one that he has over the fireplace?
Okay.
That story
Wow.
sounded terrible.
I know.
It was a terrible, miserable story. It was also fantastic and magical. You know, it was an amazing story. And I love hearing that. I used to love hearing my grandpa tell the story because he's passed away now. I also love hearing stories about my grandmother, the way my grandmother cooks. How she can create these amazing meals from what would seem like very random ingredients. And my grandmother was an amazing cook, so I love hearing stories about her cooking, my grandfather's hunts.
But that's all the questions, you guys. All 40.
Yeah, I know. I've been in several videos already. This is really Shavana's thing. This YouTube channel is really Shavana's thing. It's not like a family thing like the Yazis or Navajo Man. Maybe it's becoming more of an us thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, because in the beginning I would hijack her channel just to do something really neat or talk about something cool. But it was mostly her thing, and slowly but surely it's becoming a couple thing, a family thing. So I guess you thought it'd be a good idea to ask me some questions.
Just to get to know you, and maybe one of these days I can ask ask YouTube, ask these guys what type of questions they want to hear or know about, and
Yeah, so
like 10 questions each or
if
something.
y'all have any other questions, comment down below.
And maybe we'll do a video about it.
And we'll be happy to get to them
If you guys have
eventually.
any questions, comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. While you guys have been doing that, I really appreciate that, you guys. I'm at 570 now, 570. And I get excited every time, I don't check every day, just kidding. No, I don't check every day, but, when we do a video, stop, I saw that. When we, post a video and we start doing this, that's when I'll look, and then I don't know, I get all excited, and I'm just really happy, and I try to join a lot of the lives, is that how you would say it?
Live viewings.
Live viewings, whoever goes live, I try to, I want to see what's up and all that stuff. So you guys always see me, and thank you for all the shout outs, and thank you for sending subscribers to our channel, and
you heard her say it, our channel.
to my channel, our channel, that channel. Nah, I say that. But I really appreciate it, and just welcome to our family. Just I don't know, just makes me happy just doing this. And sometimes I get all camera shy. It was in the beginning, you remember? I was like, I didn't know how, and then I just had to I'll just be yourself. Camera was saying that. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. And it just happened. Now we're here. Now you guys are watching us. But thank you for watching. It happened after Rez, and I knew it was coming because she knows it's gonna end.
Bye.
Say good night.
Good night.
Say it's my bedtime.
It's my bedtime.
Ooh, your arms are a little chilly. Okay, so what do you say to the vlog?
So we promised you guys an explanation of why we've been gone for so long. That video is coming.
Bye.
We're just trying to wait to.
It's a very personal subject. It's
And how about the rest?
It's going to be very emotional. It's
sometimes
it's very it is very personal, things that Shavana and I have been struggling with. It's hard to talk. It's hard to talk about.
Yeah, it's really hard, but
it is coming.
Just hold on to your horses. Okay, but yeah, have a good night, have a good morning, have a good afternoon. Thank you. And we'll see you on the next video, which I have some questions for a new one to get to know a new one.
Hi. Wait, there it is. There it is. Wait.
Good night, you guys. Have a good morning. Ooh, they're shooting fireworks.